Hey guys, welcome back to Cosmically Correct. Today we're going to be talking about Celtic astrology, Burmese astrology, and Egyptian astrology. I did a lot of research on these three and I tried to simplify it as much as I could. But I've always been interested in getting to know more about these astrologies because I've heard of them, but I never really did research. And I thought I can just share it with you guys so that you can also learn something new about each culture, and maybe you will realize that you do kind of think you're a little similar, or maybe you'll just take a quiz, see what you get, and we'll forget about it, but at least be happy that you tried. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned and let me know how it goes. If I said something wrong or infactual, I'm very sorry. Do tell me in the comment section. Okay, bye. Now, starting with Celtic astrology, what I have found from my research is that Celtic astrology, unlike Chinese where it is based on the year, it is actually based on the date of the birth. Now, you might say that, oh, that's similar in Western and Vedic, but actually it's kind of different. Celtic astrology connects astrology more with the nature rather than the sky or the stars. The date of birth is actually connected to one of the 13 types of trees that are there in Celtic astrology. Basically, 13 trees are known to represent 13 phases of the moon. The day you're born is said to be very auspicious or significant in your life because the tree related to that specific date on which you're born gives you the knowledge that that sacred tree possesses. And I found this very interesting because, unlike going based on the month you're born in and going based on the 12 constellations, it is actually connecting you with nature, and that to 13 types of sacred trees. And it says that your date is related to the tree, and the date you're born on is actually the date where the tree you're related to, you kind of harness its knowledge, and that is the sacred trees. So I thought this was very interesting. It is also believed that people who believe in Celtic astrology or practice it regularly meditate based on the moon and its phases, moon and its movements. And like we discussed in our videos, the moon plays a very important role because it is known to be connected to nature and emotion and love or feelings like those, kind of like a pure, sensitive, overwhelming feeling, but in a good way. So Celtic astrology really just connects you more with the nature around you. And now we will go to Egyptian astrology. So in Egyptian astrology, it was believed that life and your personality was some or the other way related to heaven. So there were 12 constellations, just like the Western astrology, but together they formed 36 star groups. 36. Star groups can also be called decan or decan, and each decan has a respective ruling planet, and each decan, so each star, lasts for 10 days. So that would mean that in 1 month there would be at least 3 decans, 3 stars, and each star would have its specific ruling planet. In Egyptian astrology, I've noticed that it is quite precise, much more specific, like how there's a specific day limit, unlike Vedic astrology or Western astrology or Chinese astrology, where there's a huge, there's a lot of days in between, like a year. An entire year is specific to one animal in Chinese astrology, and in Vedic, like an entire month. But in this one, it quite quickly changes. It is limited to 10 days. So I've noticed that it's very precise. Now, what is also interesting is that not only do they have decans, they also have signs. Now, your signs are known to display your different characters, your behavior, and your skills. Each sign is based on a god or a goddess from ancient Egyptian mythos. And the next one we have is Burmese astrology. Now, Burmese astrology is largely influenced by Western and Indian astrology, as it was derived from both of these cultures. And unlike both of them, it also has 12 groups which are called yati. What's different though is that in Burmese astrology, instead of focusing just on the sky, but their ideologies are more based on wildlife and the sky. So they have also included a little part of the Celtic astrology, by including nature and wildlife in them, in their ideology. Now, how it works is that each day of the week, now this is even more specific than Egyptian, each day of the week is assigned to a specific animal. And instead of having 7 animals for the 7 days in a week, they actually have 8, because Wednesday is considered to have 2 different animals, 2 different signs. In the morning, it's another sign or another animal, and in the evening, it's another animal. So in a week, you have at least 8 different. Well, that was it. I hope you have learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.